here we are. Oh, in that other world, it was so short, and I so new, and your decay so confusing. Who left you to die like that? Who abandoned a fun toy like you? I would not. And so I looked for a way to help. And so I crawled inside your body and let you move your limbs again. Is it not beautiful what I can do? It's so fun to play with you, Lucky. You make me forget. It hurts to live this way, although I cannot call myself alive, can I? That is why you and I are so good together. You get me? Did you know, it has been a few months now, since you fell? Isn't it so odd, how ephemeral felt so long, and this moment so short? The last face you saw, do you remember? It was not a face, was it? The beekeeper's mask. What is behind that old thing? Well, no matter now. I may tell you what is happening. Oh, I worry you would not like it. They are faring just fine. No one has destroyed themselves over you. Is that what you wanted? You think you were worth that? You want to see people in pain? What kind of monster are you? Do you think anyone would choose you except for me? I claim what people are afraid of. I can embody what they need. The little demon, for instance, I give it a rest. The engineer, a piece of me. And you got nothing. You got nothing. You deserve nothing. I made a mistake with you, Lucky. I am taking you out of the world now. Honestly, I hardly know what I was thinking. How could something like you crash and burn so spectacularly? Well, I am glad you made the right choice.
Hey, sorry, I couldn't stand to listen to that shit anymore, much less write it.
Ow.
Oh, sorry. Hey, here. Are you okay? Wait, shit, okay, bad question. How do I talk like this?
You sound like me? Am I still in the void? You don't look like me.
Well, no, I'm a human, like a three-dimensional non-computer human. I'm not blue, and I've got like cells and shit too, instead of pixels and code. I mean, even now, like this, you're still pixels in a digital drawing sort of way, but and I made you, sort of.
I thought the void made... It was telling me that,
Lucky, hey, no. Well, yes, but I made you. I did. Okay, I sit at this messy desk and I open my cheap laptop and I play for hours, and then I go and I spend more hours editing videos so I can remember everything that you do. And so our friends can look at it too, because miles and miles away, they're the ones on their own computers being their own people talking to you, to us. The void, it's just the empty parts of the game. It's unloaded chunks, server problems, connection issues.
connection issues.
Yeah, even though the server's stable because of the admin's hard work and its own soul, there's still a lot of those connection issues. Maybe not only in the computery sense.
I'm like this because of you?
Not on purpose. It just happened. Look, I do this a lot. You were alive temporarily, but lonely. I kind of think, well, you're such a childish version of me. You're all bright colors and creativity in a game that ultimately means nothing, but is really fucking fun. And I didn't get a chance to really get into it when I was younger, and now I just, well, reality gets in the way a lot. And being an adult is hard, and I have my own shit that's kind of bleeding into you, and sometimes I worry I won't have time for you at all, or that I'll get too sick in my body and especially my head that I just can't have fun anymore. But I want to have fun. I just can't stop imagining the end of things before I even really get started. Does that sound familiar?
So you're me, and I'm just your plaything?
You say that like it's a bad thing. Look, In these moments, when I doubt so much, it's like that emptiness crawls into every lovely thing. You know, the game, the void, it just wanted you back because I need you. In Ephemeral, because of the shit I'm dealing with, because of how messed up that server was, you got all reanimated wrong, chewed up and rotting and lonely.
You didn't answer me. I'm your puppet?
No! Yes. You're my character, you know? You're a player, but you're not just that. You're me, and you're you, and your art. Even though I guess on the surface you're me playing pretend, it feels more than that, like you formed your own world. You're alive, Lucky, even though it's imperfect. And even though you're me, you're also really, really yourself.
Why was it saying those things to me? Why have I been hurting myself so much?
It got lonely.
Oh. You're lonely.
I guess the void's me too, in a way. I was empty for a while, and this fills something in me. I keep needing to try to fill something in me. Look, I didn't mean for it to be something hurtful, but whenever I make a story, it always ends up that way. I didn't mean to make you fall apart so much. And then you started inflicting it on yourself more and more, and I couldn't control it, but you're still here because I need you to be here, okay? Everybody needs you to be here. And I can't just make you unable to feel pain because you lose any life and personality and self-awareness you have. But when you die, I'm going to hit respawn every time. I'm sorry I got so carried away. I love you a lot, you know? And those people you know, they do too. They're supposed to. This whole thing, your life, you're supposed to be with them and build your things and goof off and learn and grow and have fun. Right now, you're trapped because we both got stuck before we could choose to come back. I got tired. I had plans. A really big, awful thing came up, actually. And you sort of got caught up in your own despair. Sort of the same thing happened to Monarch, you know? But I'm not going to give you the deal he got. You wouldn't want that.
No, I wouldn't.
You know, you're allowed to have fun, Lucky. You're supposed to. You keep trying to be everyone's little charm by tearing yourself apart, but what if they didn't need that? I mean, do you really think you know exactly what everyone needs? Do you think your head is that reliable? All you can do is try. I really want you to try, and part of that is taking care of yourself, too. It hurts me, you know?
Because I'm you?
Because I'm you.
Is this real?
Is this...
I need to know. I need to know if this is something that I'm just making up to comfort myself, if I'm still being held by it, if I can't escape it, if Urban's right and it's a dream, and if Monarch is gonna just keep looking, and if everyone who had more meaning than I did before just wants everything back that I didn't have,
Lucky. I need you to really think about this one. Does it really matter?
What do you mean?
If you and them are all here, or all there, now, does it matter? Isn't moving on exactly what you hope? For instance, that Monarch does? Do you even know what she's been doing? When Key said you're here on purpose, I want you to know they meant me. I put you here. I need rest, but I do want to keep you alive and in your world. Why do you keep trying to mourn something before it ends? Why do you want it to end?
I don't. I just didn't think that I could...
I really, really love you, Lucky. I do. I don't think you should remember this. You like walls on all sides. You'll feel better when you're back in the box. But can you try? Can you try to have fun even if it feels like you're not allowed?
I can try. I try to work on things and I just keep slipping up.
I know. I'm probably gonna slip up too. But I'm worried I'm gonna be too, cruel again. But it's nice sometimes to be cruel to myself in a detached way like that.
So why does my body and shit hurt if it's not real?
It's real to me, so it's real to you. I can make some things easier, but I said I can't erase pain all around. Something everyone deals with in some capacity, you know? You might have some, aches, scars, tender skin. You know, there is a permadeath, I guess, if I stop being able to guide you to respawn for whatever reason. But also, if it's inevitable, there's no need for you to try to progress it. Not when there's so many lovely things to do and see and make and all that. There's time, there's no need to rush. And right now I love you too much to let you go again. Because you're not just alone anymore, you're with friends. And I love what you've given me and what you let me do.
I love you too.
Do you want to go back? I know. Hey, in little moments when you're more aware and maybe even feel like something's there, remember that out of all the eyes watching you, I'm there. And I love you. Just think about that, Lucky. Or try to, even though you won't remember me. Think about that. You can go on your own. Just step through. Go on now. Back in the box. I miss it too.